Important banking and finance abbreviations. AEPS, Aadhaar Enabled Payment System. APBS, Aadhaar Payment Bridge System. ATM, Automated Teller Machine. ALM, Asset Liability Management. BBPS, Bharat Bill Payment System. BHIM, Bharat Interface for Money. BCBS, Basel Committee on Banking Supervision. CASA, Current Account Saving Account. CAD, Current Account Deficit. CAR, Capital Adequacy Ratio. CAGR, Compound Annual Growth Rate. CBS, Core Banking Solutions. CCL, Cash Credit Limit. CIDR, Central Identities Data Repository. CIBIL, Credit Information Bureau of India Limited. CDR, Corporate Debt Restructuring. CFR, Central Fraud Registry. CTS, Check Truncation System. CRR, Cash Reserve Ratio. CRIS, Comparative Rating Index for Sovereign. CRISIL, Credit Rating Information Services of India. CRAR, Capital to Risk Weighted Asset Ratio. CVV, Card Verification Value. DTC, Direct Tax Code. DNS, Domain Name System. DEAF, Depositor Education and Awareness Fund. DTAA, Double Taxation Avoidance Agreement. DII, Domestic Institutional Investor. DIDF, Dairy Processing Infrastructure Development Fund. ECB, External Commercial Borrowing. ECS, Electronic Clearing Service. EEFC, Exchange Earners Foreign Currency. EFSF, European Financial Stability Facility. EFT, POS, Electronic Funds Transfer at Point of Sale. EFT, Electronic Fund Transfer. ELSS, Equity Linked Savings Scheme. EPS, Earnings Per Share. EPOS, Electronic Point of Sale. ETF, Exchange Traded Fund. FRBM, Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management. FII, Foreign Institutional Investor. FCNRA, Foreign Currency Non-Resident Account. FEMA, Foreign Exchange Management Act. FPI, Foreign Portfolio Investment. FRN, Floating Rate Note. FINO, Financial Inclusion Network and Operation Limited. GAAR, General Anti-Avoidance Rule. GDR, Global Depository Receipt. GDP, Gross Domestic Product. GIRO, Government Internal Revenue Order. GNFB, Gross Negative Fair Value. GST, Goods and Services Tax. HCE, Host Card Emulsion. IBBI, Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India. ICAAP, Internal Capital Adequacy Assessment Process. IDF, Infrastructure Debt Fund. IDR, Indian Depository Receipts. IDRBT, Institute for Development and Research of Banking. IFSC, Indian Financial System Code. IMPS, Immediate Payment Service. IMPS, Interbank Mobile Payment Service. IPO, Initial Public Offering. IRDA, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. IRR, Internal Rate of Return. KCC, Kisan Credit Card. KYC, Know Your Customer. KVP, Kisan Vikas Patra. LAF, Liquidity Adjustment Facility. LIBOR, London Interbank Offered Rate. LGD loss given default. MCLR marginal cost of fund based lending rate. MTN medium term note. Mudra Micro Units Development and Refinance Agency. MMID Mobile Money Identifier. MPIN Mobile Personal Identification Number. MFI Microfinance Institutions. MFDC Microfinance Development Council. MSF Marginal Standing Facility. MIBOR Mumbai Interbank Offered Rate. MICR Magnetic Ink Character Recognition. NABARD National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. NAV Net Asset Value. NBFC Non-Banking Financial Companies. NDTL Net Demand and Time Liabilities. NECS National Electronic Clearing System. NFA No Frills Account. NPA Non-Performing Assets. NHB National Housing Bank. NPCI National Payment Corporation of India. NFS National Financial Switch. NACH National Automated Clearing House. NPD Net Primary Deficit. NPV Net Present Value. NEFT National Electronic Fund Transfer. NFC Near Field Communication. NPS New Pension Scheme. NSSF National Small Savings Fund. OTC Over the Counter. OTP One Time Password. OECD Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. OECO Organization for Economic Cooperation. Altas Online Tax Accounting System. OMO Open Market Operations. P2P Peer-to-Peer. PIN Personal Identification Number. PAN Permanent Account Number. PAC Personal Access Code. PAC Public Account Committee. PCA Prompt Corrective Action. PCR Provision Coverage Ratio. PCR Public Credit Registry. PAT Profit After Tax. PLR Prime Lending Rate. PPP Purchasing Power Parity. PPP Public-Private Partnership. PFE Potential Future Exposure. PSPs Payment Support Providers. QIB Qualified Institutional Bankers. RIDF Rural Infrastructure Development Fund. RNR Revenue Neutral Rate. RWA Risk Weighted Asset. RTGS Real Time Gross Settlement. SLR Statutory Liquidity Ratio. SDR Special Drawing Rights. SHG Self-Help Groups. SAR FAESI Securitization and Reconstruction of Financial Assets and Enforcement of Security Interests. SFTs Securities Financing Transactions. TDS Tax Deducted at Source. TORA Transparency of Rules Act. TRAI Telecom Regulatory Authority of India. TIEA Tax Information Exchange Agreement. USSD Unstructured Supplementary Services Data. UIDAI Unique Identification Authority of India. VAT Value Added Tax. VPA Virtual Payment Address. WLATM White Label ATM. WMA Ways and Means Advances. WPI Wholesale Price Index. YTM Yield to Maturity.